My name is Renee Englot. I am the producer of the Tales Fort Edmonton Storytelling Festival and one of the storytellers. I'm going to share with you a historical story. In 1915, Will Bird followed his brother Stephen to war. But Will arrived in France just in time to get the news that his brother Stephen was missing in action, presumed dead. Will buried his grief in soldiering. He was at Vimy Ridge in 1916, and after a long day of digging trenches and laying barbed wire, Will looked around for some place that hadn't been destroyed where he could sleep. Two of his comrades had pegged a ground sheet down to keep off the snow, and Will crawled underneath with them. A few hours later, warm hands shook Will awake, and as his eyes adjusted to the dark, he recognized Stephen. Stephen clapped a warm hand over Will's mouth and indicated that Will should gather his things and follow. Will did, joy bubbling up inside him. And then Stephen disappeared around a corner. Will couldn't find him, and he realized Stephen was lost. Stephen was gone. He was dead. Will collapsed right there where he was. When the sun came up, he headed back to the place where he'd gone to sleep, only to be greeted with, "Will, you're alive? How did you survive?" The ground sheet where Will had gone to sleep had suffered a direct hit from a shell. The men underneath it were dead, so badly dismembered that his mates had had no way of knowing Will wasn't underneath. Will didn't fully understand his encounter with a ghost, but he could tell you one thing: ghosts have warm hands.